Welcome back to FP Traveler. In this video, we are going to explore the top 10 places to visit in Mexico in 2023. Whether you enjoy beaches, mountains, nature, cities, partying, quaint colonial villages, food, hot weather, chilly temperatures, or all of the above, Mexico has something for you. Mexico is a massive country, and each state has its particular flair. Let's go over some must-see places for your next trip. 10. Puerto Vallarta. Located only a few hours by car from Oaxaca, Puerto Vallarta couldn't be any more different. Instead of being surrounded by mountains, you'll be able to appreciate the ocean air and take walks on the beach at sunset. The more adventurous traveler may rent a scooter and take a trip out of town, but make sure you are licensed and know how to ride one. 9. Oaxaca. Another fascinating place is Oaxaca. Oaxaca, the capital of Oaxaca State, is a quiet city with plenty of appealing bars, restaurants, and lively markets. Its colorful buildings and one-way cobblestone streets may make you want to stay forever. But consider heading out to the mountains around Oaxaca, as there are many tiny villages with fresh air and few tourists. Depending on the season, it can get a bit chilly in Oaxaca and its surroundings, so take a jacket or sweater. It's a walkable place, but you can always take a taxi or rideshare if you need to get somewhere further away. 8. San Miguel de Allende. Another charming town located just 150 miles (km) 241 kilometers from Mexico City is San Miguel de Allende. Founded by a monk, the town still does not have any traffic lights, allowing you to get a feel for the real Mexico. However, it's growing rapidly as new investors buy up land and build resorts, so visit it before it gets overcrowded over the next decade. 7. The magical towns, Pueblos Mágicos. Scattered around Mexico are the so-called Pueblos Mágicos, or magical towns. These picturesque villages have an enchanted feel to them, a relaxed vibe, and lovely architecture. There are many located within driving distance from Mexico City, such as Cholula and Puebla. 6. The Mayan Ruins. If you're a history buff, a visit to some Mayan ruins in addition to Teotihuacan is a must-do. Even if archaeology doesn't interest you that much, they're still worth seeing. There are many Mayan ruins all over Mexico, as the Mesoamerican civilization stretched across much of the region. Regardless of which part of the country you are visiting, you'll probably find some sort of ruins nearby. The ruins are leftover remains of the cities the Mayans built. If you're staying in Yucatan, consider visiting Chichen Itza, one of the most famous and most visited ruins. You can get there from Cancun. If you're in Tulum, the Tulum ruins will be close by. 5. San Juan Teotihuacan. The Pyramids. If you've ever seen a travel brochure for Mexico, you probably noticed pictures of its famous pyramids. Many fly into CDMX just to visit them. They're a short drive away, and you can go yourself or as part of a tour. San Juan Teotihuacan includes the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon, but it's not limited to them. It's a massive archaeological complex left over from pre-Hispanic civilization. 4. Mexico City. Should Mexico City be on your list of potential places to go? That depends on your style of travel. For many, CDMX, Ciudad de Mexico, or Mexico City, is simply a gateway to the rest of Mexico, a place to spend a night or two, or even just a few hours, before flying out to Cancun or driving to one of Mexico's magical towns. More on that soon. After all, it's a massive city with a population of over 21 million in the greater Mexico City area. There's traffic, congestion, pollution, and even crime. Nevertheless, CDMX has a lot to offer. It is the capital of Mexico, and it offers culinary delights in its upscale restaurants and famous street food tacos for around $1 each. It's an international city with a modern business district, but it also has a quaint historic center, where cars are often barred from driving. 3. Baja California. Tourists from Europe or the East Coast may find it easier to fly into Mexico City or Cancun. However, those from the West Coast often drive down to San Diego and cross the land border to Baja California. Some even fly into San Diego and go straight from the airport to the border. Baja California is a Mexican state situated right under California. Crossing the border from San Diego to Tijuana is a quick and easy process. You can drive over or cross by foot. Instead of spending a lot of time in the border town of Tijuana, head further south to the port city of Ensenada, where you'll find delicious food options, a quaint center, and nature hikes. If you're a wine enthusiast, you can take a short tour out of Ensenada to the beautiful Wine Valley. For a more luxurious option, head to Rosarito, around 25 minutes from Tijuana, where you can enjoy clean beaches and fresh air. Those who are more adventurous may head even further to the southern state of Baja California Sur. Sur means south in Spanish. You can also fly into La Paz, the capital of the state, or the resort town of Cabo San Lucas, or simply Cabo or Los Cabos. There, you can tan on the sand or walk on the beautiful promenades. Once you're in Baja California, you can consider taking flights to other parts of Mexico. Despite being on the west coast, Tijuana is well connected with cities like Oaxaca and Mexico City. Getting from there to Cancun will take longer and may require a stop in Mexico City. The advantage of doing that is that flights within Mexico are often more affordable than flights from the US to Mexico. And since the airport in Tijuana has a special border bridge that will take you straight back to the States, many find it a convenient option. 2. The Riviera Maya. Just south of Cancun, you'll find the Riviera Maya, a stretch of the Caribbean coastline in Yucatan. While most tourists end up in Cancun, not as many visit the Riviera Maya, allowing you less restricted access to its pristine beaches. There are several popular resort towns in the Riviera Maya. Among them are Tulum and Playa del Carmen. So, which one of the three should you choose? Cancun, Tulum, or Playa del Carmen? Cancun is the biggest of the three. It's a city, and even on the beach, you'll see many hotels on the beachfront along with many other travelers. It's a chill place, but you can't escape the urban vibes unless you head to Playa del Carmen. Playa del Carmen is a big town with a population of over 200,000. Nevertheless, it is a lot more relaxed than Cancun, while retaining luxury resort options. Finally, Tulum, the smallest of the three, is best if you enjoy nature and ecotourism as opposed to staying in a luxury hotel. With a population of just a few dozen thousand, Tulum doesn't have all the grandeur of Cancun, but there are plenty of preserves and nature-oriented activities nearby. 1. Cancun. With its gorgeous turquoise seas, powdery white sand beaches, and vibrant coral reefs, it's no surprise that Cancun is one of Mexico's most popular resort areas. Hotels, restaurants, malls, and nightclubs line either side of Boulevard Cuculcan, known as the Hotel Zone, which runs down the middle of the 15-mile-long sandbar. This is where you'll find many of the city's all-inclusive hotels catering to families on vacation or couples on their honeymoon, and everything in between. As you venture closer to the city's downtown, El Centro, you'll see a more local side of life, peppered with markets and traditional restaurants, as well as quality business-class hotels and hostels. So, these are our top 10 best places to visit in Mexico. Let us know in the comment where you will be going first. And if you find this video helpful, then please make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.